Okay, it's Monday night. Time to start your week right. Favorite clique about to blast the mic. Knowledge is power, it might get you flowers. If you say some stupid ish, you gon' get hit with some powder. And these four be getting wilder. Shooter of the year, my guy Scott T. And we all try and figure out what the Van see. You never know to rock with Slut Gang CEO, the mass creator, the man with the flow. So if you ain't lame, sit back, relax, and be entertained. It's the grown man clique. The grown man clique. Now let's go.
The grown man clique, 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 the grown man clique.
Now let's go. Now let's go. Now let's go.
The grown man clique, 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 the grown man clique.
Now let's go. Now let's go.
Man, you see me on my shit, I'm with them bitches known to talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me getting close with model chicks, I break them bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me getting close with model chicks, I break them bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me getting close with model chicks, I break the bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me getting close with model chicks, I break the bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me getting close with model chicks, I break the bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me getting close with model chicks, I break the bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag.
What's up, everybody? It's Monday night, it's 8:05, and the grown man clique is all the way live. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay out of Massachusetts. Sit right here next to me is the man, the myth, the legend, the crochet artist extraordinaire, my boy, Van Gogh. And operating from his mobile office tonight, going down the mean streets of Baltimore, Maryland, the other man, well, another grown man, my big little brother, because we the same age, but he's younger by months. It's my boy.
See Scott, what up?
And then the man, the Grizz, the Tedster, the don't talk wrong or you're going to get slapped strong, the man, the myth, the legend, the host of the Sophisticated Grizzly podcast. We have none other than our boy,
Mr. Dearest Teddy.
And of course, we cannot forget the people on the panel tonight that you've seen and some you're about to meet. To my far right is Miss Nikki. Say hi, Miss Nikki. Hello. And to my left, our special guest. To some of us on the GMC, she didn't need an introduction, but to you, she does. She's a content creator. She's a model. She's an influencer. She does so much. And she is an amazing person, beautiful personality. We wanted her to come on because I've heard her on some other platforms talking and stuff, and I didn't know she talked that much. But now we're going to hear tonight, for the first time, giving up her insights on the Grown Man Clique podcast, none other than Kate Brat. What's up, Kate Brat? How you doing? Kate for short.
Hey,
Kate, we going with Kate. Kate. That'll make it easy. We already got comments floating in the comment in the peanut gallery. Let's see who's on here for the early check-ins. Eric Tucker, early on the check-in. What's up, Eric? And
yo, brother.
What's up, bro?
Big up, bro. And over here in the non-virtual peanut gallery, the actual peanut gallery, we have my lovely wife, Miss Sheila's here. How you doing, baby? They can
Hey,
hear you.
Sheila.
What's up, Sheila?
Dude. Up here comes another comment. The peanut gallery hopping. Oh, Jay Nicole's in the peanut gallery. Hey, what's up, Jay? How you doing?
What's good?
You better jump on when you get a chance, girl. You're not usually in the peanut gallery, but that's our girl, model extraordinaire, and one of my good buddies, good friends, Jay Nicole. She well, she ain't got Rich egging her on. Or Mr. Vicissitude. Usually she'll jump in because she got cut somebody to fuck out. So she left home and came here and smacked Rich in the back of his neck. So as we do as the beginning of every podcast, in order to ensure that our podcast goes off without a flaw, that we have a great show, we're gonna take our toast. So grab whatever you drink or love to drink the most, put it up in the sky, and hold on, pause. We gotta pour your own. We gotta pour your own problems, clause in the contract. We don't pour no liquor for nobody. So, toast to a great show, and it's simple: clink, clink, drink, drink. There we go. All right. That's some high quality H2O there. So let's go around the horn. It's been a couple weeks, but tonight we are going to find out what everybody's been up to. So we're going to start with Sir Grizz, the Tedster. What's up, sir? What you been doing since the 2 weeks since we've checked in on everybody?
Well, of course, coming up this Wednesday, we're going to have that second AI versus battle. So I've been getting people's music in, making album covers. Believe it or not, Mrs. Grizz is putting a song up there to people. So y'all better be ready. So she got a song up there. So, yeah, we got 2 more people that we're trying to get in, and then we'll have all 8 of them. I'll be sending everything to Mr. He Said tomorrow. So, yeah, man, it's going to be live on Wednesday. So, yeah, that's what I'm.
That's going to be a good show. That is definitely going to be a good show. I can't wait. We were going to talk about music tonight, but my boy B More Ben, DJ extraordinaire, he got booked for a gig.
Well,
so
yeah,
we had to change it up a little bit. And I think the topic we will be talking about will hit home too. So that's a good one. Scott, what you been up to, man? I know you didn't did at least 1 or 2 shoots since the last time we checked in with you.
Yeah, shout out to my girl Mimi. She's I did a maternity shoot up in Philly.
Cool.
Saw my father come through. He on his way back up to New York. And other than that, just still working on a plan to retire myself, because I'm with your boy, yo, man. Work. Ain't with it.
Wow.
Okay. So, all right. That leaves you, Dan. What you been up to since the last time we was in these podcast streets and checked in with you?
Working.
You are not Rihanna. Work.
Did a night shoot with Nikki and one of her photographer friends named John. Got another one coming up that's going to include some fire somehow. It's going to be awesome. Other than that, just the regular electrical stuff, dealing with stupid people.
Stupid people playing with 220 volts. That is not a good mix.
This time it's batteries.
Batteries.
Yeah, went and put up one of those battery doorbells for somebody.
And they put a 9-volt battery against a steel wool pad or something.
No, they called me up a couple days later.
You know what happened when you
and
do
said
that.
that I installed it wrong because it stopped working. And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah. And then I noticed a couple of days ago that the battery died. That's why it's not working.
You didn't charge your battery. They got rechargeable batteries.
Huh?
The thermostat?
No, the thermostat was another stupid thing.
Yeah.
That was another one.
That was horrible.
Installed a learning thermostat for a guy.
It didn't learn.
It specifically says on the box it can take up to 48 hours to learn your house, like what your temperature setting
your
is.
zones. Yeah.
It didn't work immediately
Because it takes 48 hours.
So the guy took it down, messed something up, and wound up having to call another contractor out there to fix his screw up, and was trying to tell me that it was my fault. I was like, you took it down an hour after I left. 1 hour after I left, you're calling me and telling me it's not working.
And you
It hasn't
told me.
learned anything yet.
It learned something that is on is stupid.
Exactly.
Need we go there already? We gotta go to. Oh my goodness! It didn't even take long. People, public service announcement for the stupid people.
Hard it is to be around stupid people, to hear the conversation and dialogue of stupid people, how they rationalize information in the dumbest way, how they draw conclusions and then go find other dumb people to agree with them. You can't tell me that that don't piss you off. My therapist.
We've all met that person. Let us pray, because they out there. So, anything else, Van?
No, that's pretty much it. Trying to, schedule these jobs and stuff between this rain coming in a couple of times a day. Had to actually put in a Tesla charger yesterday. Well, not Tesla charger, but a charging port on a lady's house while it was raining yesterday because I was trying to finish up the job.
Well, you can do that, but
Right. Finished it all up. And then get this. The cord that the lady got didn't even fit her car.
they don't all work.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I didn't say that far.
No.
Yeah, you can get they're different sizes for your
She's
home
got this
chargers.
for what, like 2
She
weeks?
got the regular slow charger that runs off of
Oh,
120
you told me it
volts.
wasn't a fast
Oh,
charger,
so
yeah.
it'll
So I
take
put
her
in
a
a
week to
fit-
charge her her car.
Right, so I put in a 50 amp port for her, but she
Mhm.
doesn't have the 50 amp
Amp
cord
cord
that
that
goes to her
goes-
Oh
car.
my god.
Yeah. So, once again, we're not playing it again, but you understand.
So that's been my
We'll
week.
call them the turtle people today. More turtle people have erupted in our presence.
Slow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them out there.
Nikki, what you been doing? I guess you had a photo shoot.
I did have a photo shoot.
Okay.
We shot down at, it's called the Walking Mall. It's down in Winchester, Virginia.
Okay.
And we
Were you
shot,
walking?
I did walk part
Oh,
of it.
well,
You're
then
right.
you used them all correctly.
Exactly. We did some stuff in actually one of Van's dresses. That is awesome. I did some point
That
work.
you made, hopefully?
Well, yes.
Not that you wear?
No,
No,
he
not
would-
I mean,
Oh, okay. He
wouldn't
made
fit
it.
in
He
this
made
one.
it,
I
people.
barely fit in it.
Most
Well-
of his stuff stretches, so I had to be sure.
More. I'm aware.
We don't know what the Amish do at night.
Nothing. Nothing.
Sit in the dark.
We're in by the time the sun goes down because the candles burn out pretty quick.
Literally. Pennsylvania Amish.
No.
Grew up with a buggy and a black suit.
Damn.
His middle name is Jebediah. The views expressed by Mass Creator are not those of everybody on the Grown Man Click podcast, but they know they're true. Anyway.
So we did that shoot. We got some really awesome shots of that. I did point on this ledge that was like 2 inches wide that I thought was a lot wider, and the shot still came out really awesome.
Okay.
So
That was point for those who couldn't hear her
I feel
clearly.
like dance,
Yeah, point.
ballerina.
It was very close to another word that she said. She could have said, but it wasn't. It was point. Pointe. Thank you to the turtle people. All right, go ahead.
So as Van said, we are doing a shoot Wednesday night with the same time for John. He is amazing, wonderful. He's a good friend of mine. We are doing something with fire. I will be basically holding flames.
Cool.
The even cooler part is the fact that my 16-year-old daughter, she will also be shooting holding flames.
Okay. Like
she-
mother, like daughter.
Very much.
Cool.
We get mistaken for sisters more times than not.
By your friends?
Huh? What did you do?
I said by your friends.
Oh no, by people like in public. Like it's insane. She is currently in the wardrobe listening to everything. So I love you, Victoria.
Hey, Victoria. We do have Victoria in the adjunct peanut gallery. She may not be able to be heard, but she is in the building.
I have actually decided that I'm going to start creating content and going to start on some sites to work on that kind of thing.
What kind of content?
That is still up for debate. So John is going to be shooting some of this. He shoots content for a whole bunch of models that do everything from G-rated to
Adult
yes,
rated.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
So he does.
We're adults. You can use those words.
Okay, so he does all of the above.
Mhm.
I'm still working on like how far I'm going to take it because
Van? How's that camera working?
I can't do anything with that. I'm trying to sell clothes. I said it on here before.
John had said he'll
If you don't have clothes on, I can't do nothing with it.
Bullshit.
I can't.
Bullshit.
What am I advertising?
It's the same idea. It's like marketing. You're just selling a different product.
Yeah. Absolutely. What's your
What?
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
That was for Van.
Yeah.
Van is full of shit.
Yeah.
Them Amish. Gosh. Jebediah. Field.
Other than that, I guess you could say my day job. I'm a caregiver for a woman who broke her back in 4 places, is currently wheelchair bound. We're working on getting her out of the wheelchair.
Excellent.
She has COPD, so that also affects her getting out of the wheelchair. The greatest part is the fact that she is my neighbor and lives downstairs from me.
No.
So my commute,
You work from home.
my commute is amazing.
That comes in handy.
Yes. So she's great. I love doing it. I've done him care for.
I'm gonna be late for work.
all
How
kinds of
late?
stuff.
2 seconds.
Yeah. So Victoria will be like, when do you be home? When I walk upstairs. But that's going great. And then I'm taking my daughter and a couple friends to Atlantic City in the second week in August, and we are extremely excited.
Gambling and drinking and playing craps?
Not for the kids.
Oh, okay. I was making sure. Because they do have limits.
Oh, I know. I've been there. But
They card the Amish there, Van. Make sure you got your papers up. That's the last Amish joke of the night.
No, it's not.
It probably won't be, but I think we're good.
So we're kind of counting down to that. But other than that, that's about it for now.
Cool. Well, okay, this is your first time here, so you don't have what have you been doing since the last time we've seen you. But what you been up to? What you been doing?
I feel like I've got a lot of time to like think about what I was gonna say. So I can just say I guess this month I've only been doing photo shoots and like solo content. Last month I was traveling more. I went to this convention called Exotica. I don't know if you guys heard about it.
Of course we
But,
have. I've shot for
it's in-
Exotica.
Okay, yeah. Well, it was Exotica Miami. And I was working with a couple of my friends and like doing events, and a lot of them are like dancers, so we promote and like
Nice.
host the events with Exotica, and then we have like our after parties and then just our other events outside of that.
Yep. She be busy. And we actually shot last week.
I do.
We did some cool stuff. I still got to put her on the moon. You'll see that when you go to her page. She will tell you how to keep up with her before she leaves. But we're putting some of her pictures. We're putting her on the moon because she was an astronaut. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool. Sexy astronaut, but astronaut.
I got a random thought from Trey.
Yes.
Oh God.
Got a random thought from Trey.
I said,
Picked
oh,
me up
God.
the other day.
Was she finished?
Oh.
You cutting her off in the
Oh,
middle
yeah,
of what she been doing?
Were you good?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean,
He going by Bible rules. Women, be quiet. That's the Amish way. Go
That's not how
ahead.
it works.
I mean, that's most of everything. I feel like I like to shoot a bit more when I'm like in a different space. It's like a different setting. I think it's more exciting. It's more fun. So I kind of been like sorting through my old content, and then I guess I've been working on what I'm like my next trips and whatnot. There's an award show next month that I want to go to. I'm really excited about it. It's not avian. It's the Urban X Awards.
Okay, I've heard of them.
Yeah. I'm supposed to present an award for them, so I'm excited about that because that'll be the first time.
Did they tell you which one yet?
They haven't told me yet,
Okay.
but I'll find out soon. So.
Best girl on girl solo dildo scene on the moon.
I hope it's something fun, like something exciting.
Best three-handed jack off. What?
The hell?
Three-handed? What are you talking about?
I love
Oh,
it.
Jesus.
And I'm like, no, I want to get an award, so I'm like, I gotta put it out there.
Yep.
Into
Name it, claim it.
and I'm gonna like show my face and my personality. And
Cool.
That's right.
Well, that's the whole idea. The reason why I asked you on a podcast was because I've heard you on a couple of those podcasts that they do, just and lives that they do, and you be going in, and you be they can't get smart with her because she's very intelligent, and she be getting at them, and they don't even know what she said. So
yeah,
sometimes it's funny.
I'm a little opinionated sometimes.
That's what
I
we
can
like.
be quiet,
But don't you get quiet when they get stupid?
I mean, yeah, if it's like there's
Well, but
no
sometimes you just don't know what to
conversation.
say. When people are dumb, like it's just like,
right.
What do you say to that?
I think I like to pick their brain, like to figure out why they think that way.
But if they're stupid, then you're not really picking their brain.
Exactly.
But I don't know. I don't want to just judge them and just label them as stupid.
Well,
Yeah.
kind of show that by what they say. Like,
But it could be like, I don't know, whatever their environment was, or they're just influenced by something, like, and then maybe I could enlighten them to like think another way. I don't know.
hey, you can always try. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You can
You
always.
know what? You sound like a sweetheart. I kid you not. You sound like a sweetheart. But I swear to God, stupid people make me want to itch. I can't stand stupid ass people. I swear to God, like I've talked to some of the stupidest people in my lifetime, and I swear I'll never get that time back. And I wish I hadn't had the conversation. I'm serious.
Yep.
So I just walk away from them. Do my best to walk away from people, especially when you can tell that that everything has not finished downloading, because you can kind of already tell that whatever brain cells they had left a couple of years ago, and whatever's left is pretty much muted. So yeah, I don't even talk to these people.
True.
Vegan chicken and flat earthers.
Wow.
Where's his laughing?
Yeah.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Those are two conversations I do not want to be in.
No.
No.
Man.
You can't have vegan chicken, and flat earthers is a whole nother level.
That's just.
And we're not
We're not
going
gonna
there.
go there.
We're not
We're
going
not
to get
going
him riled
there.
I know.
up. We're not going to get him
We're
riled
not
up.
going there.
You got Grizz around there. We
So-
got damn.
I'm just leaving it alone.
That's why.
Those are examples of those hours that I'll never get back.
Exactly.
So I guess that leaves me, and I'll do mine really quick. What I've been up to, so we can get to the fun parts of the show. I had a shoot with Baltimore Dance Tech this weekend. They were doing their end of summer camp show, and those young ladies, the first dance had me in tears, literally.
Wow.
Like they did this amazing dance, and I was like tearing up behind my camera. And Miss Yvonne came over to me. She was like, "You okay, sweetie?" I'm like, "That was beautiful. That was
Was it
beautiful."
ballet or like lyrical?
That was lyrical.
Lyrical.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
that's
yeah.
what I figured.
So it was amazing. And then the rest of the show was fun and upbeat, and I was good. But they did their thing. And this week, and I also had a shoot and content creation for my upcoming, as y'all know, it's that time of year, the snake's about to come out again. So we're about to do our reptile shoot again. So so Q, the Baltimore Snake Man, and I, and I'm not going to say the ladies' names because I forgot one of them, and three lovely young ladies. I only met her right there and then, and usually I'm really good with names and I'll remember your name forever, but one of the young ladies, I can't remember her name just because I'm here in the moment, but the ladies came in, they did what they did, and it was a great shoot, and we got amazing content. You should see the video for the commercial coming out in the next few days. Thank you to the Baltimore Snake Man, my boy Q, and to the lovely young ladies that came through. Last week I shot with Kay, and we did some great content. So I think that was about it. I don't think I did much more. So let's keep this show rolling. We don't want to have y'all here all night. So it's time for everybody's favorite part of the show. Here we go. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Flowers and Powder. And if you're new to the show, true to the show, or just don't know what to do to the show, and you want to know what Flowers and Powder is all about, well, I'm just going to say tag your Van. Tell them what Flowers and Powder is all about.
So, Flowers and Powder, the segment of the show we do each week. If somebody's done something amazing for you, helped you out, you can virtually give them a shout out, flowers, show them that they're appreciated. But if you've got that one guy that's doing 34 miles an hour in a 35-mile-an-hour zone and won't let anybody else go around them, wait till you get to the stoplight, tap on his window. As soon as he rolls the window down, put some powder on his hands, and just smack the dog shit out of him. That's all you got to do.
So, as we do every week, we go and take it to church. My brothers and sisters of the congregation of Flowers and Powder, if there is a member of the congregation that has flowers and or powder, please put your church finger in the air, wave it around like you just don't care. I see 2 church fingers up, so we going to the right reverend. I'm going to slap you or you going to get
ladies
hacked.
first, brother. Ladies first. Ladies
You want to
first.
go to the ladies? I'm sorry.
Ladies first. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, here we go. Sister Murray, I'll kill you, Francis, right here. She's coming in for her flowers and powder. So, Sister Murray, I'll kill you. What you got?
Okay, so my flowers is going to go out to an extensive amount of people.
Okay.
Today, I am 15 months clean. So I would like to send those flowers to everybody in my support system that has been there for me through the worst times and has stuck by me and has continued to stick by me and supported me every day for the last 15 months of me being clean. And it has been the most amazing time. It has been so much. And for anybody out there who is struggling, you can do it. You really can. It just lean on those around you. That was one of my hardest lessons. If y'all want to contact me, I'll give you my information at the end. I'm always there for those who are in early recovery. You can't do it on your own.
All right.
So thank you to y'all who have supported me.
And is there any powder? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you.
One day at a time.
I wish I could be that positive.
Sometimes it's
1
day
hour at a time.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But you get through that minute, you get through that hour, you get through that day.
Yep.
Pat yourself on the back.
All right.
Because you get through that minute, you can get through the next.
Cool. And we cheer and applaud you, definitely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Now, any power, Sister Mary, I kill you.
No, not tonight. We'll
Okay.
stick with the positive.
All right. And do we have any more church fingers in the air? Any more church fingers in there? And there he is, the right reverend. I don't give a damn what you said. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Mr. Right Reverend, if you said what you said, I don't give a dang, it's wrong. What do you have for flowers and powder tonight?
I want to say this and make this extremely clear to all of the people out there that have a problem with the fact that I promote and talk about fragrances. Please don't get mad at me if you stink. Please don't get mad at me if you don't wash your ass. Please don't get mad at me because I tell the truth about things that you would continue to want to lie about. Just say you stink, you're happy stinking, keep hanging out in your mama's basement, scratching your balls. Thank you.
Any pie flowers?
You know what? Flowers to everybody up in the DMC. Flowers to all of you guys.
Cool. We got some comments. Let me go look at these comments. Nope. Not going there. Where's my tarantula?
Right. Everybody loves that.
Hey, Charles. What's up, Charles? We can
What's
get
up,
the
bro?
tarantula here. Just let me know, Jay. What's up, Charles? How you doing tonight, Charles Simpson?
Well, let me know when that spider's going to be there so I won't come.
Everybody keeps saying that.
I'll be damned. I'll be damned.
No.
Charles Simpson, another amazing photographer. I just saw that outdoors work you did, Charles, that you posted. That shit was fire. So do we have any more flowers and powder? Did you raise your finger?
I didn't know what that meant, but I will still participate. I'll just do flowers.
Okay,
Yes.
you can just do flowers. You ain't gotta do flowers.
I want to do flowers for like my friends because I feel like they listen to me when I want to rant, and I don't want to put out like negative energy into the world, but I just want to say what I have to say.
Okay. They're all her friends.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Flowers at the
That's why I
same
say
time.
she's a sweetie, man. She's a sweetie. I like it. She's a sweetie.
Yeah, but
I'll
you
say
know,
the bad parts if you need me to, because I'm not.
but you know what? I could imagine if you do her wrong, fire and brimstone shall rain down on you from hell.
Oh, she looks like she'll slap the fire out your ass, son. Don't get it twisted. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure them teeth will get rattling.
Look like she got a Marlboro hanging out the end of her mouth. Because you know the Marlboro smokers love slapping something. Like the Amish.
Oh God, here we go.
Slapping their mules to get them to giddy up. I'm killing myself today with these jokes.
Okay.
I know. Y'all, I'm the only one laughing. I get it.
No, it's okay, bro. It's okay, bro. It's all right.
So anyway, we are through and we are dispensing with all the tomfoolery, and we want to get to our subject tonight. And the reason why I picked this subject tonight, one was because we had to revamp the show because my DJ ain't show up. But you know, he gotta make his money, and I understand that. But also, after Grizz's show, and after talking to a lot of creators and people in my artistic community, people are really struggling to make their art and their creativity come to fruition. And they ask me because I don't know. I still haven't understand why, you know, God has graced me the way he does. And I'm still up and running and doing what I do. But, you know, I think that all of us can offer something to people that we know that, I mean, like Grizz, I mean, you've got 3 different levels of creativity going on at all times. You've got your podcast, you've got your scent collection, as well as your baking goods. So you're keeping 3 things floating at the same time. Scott, his daytime job, and also his photography. Van, his daytime job in photography. Nikki, her daytime job in modeling. Sheila, her daytime job in writing content for movies and plays. And, you know, then you have Kay, who has a daytime job and all of the content creation and also the brand ambassador stuff. And, you know, everybody is doing something besides what they're creative at. And I probably am the only one that is solely dependent upon my creativity for my income. And it's not easy. Sheila will tell you, and I'm being totally honest, there are times when I'll turn to her and say, do I need to get a job? Is this enough? Because it gets tough. And, you know, a lot of people don't understand that as a full-time artist, it's sometimes where I'm just like at my wit's end trying to figure out where the next buck is going to come from sometimes.
Right.
And if it wasn't, I mean, the one thing that I will say, just like I said, is it support. That's the one thing I don't need. My wife supports me 150,000%. So, you know, sometimes when I start wavering, she's the one that is that person that slaps me in the back of my head and say, you keep doing what you're doing, it's going to be okay. And, but from, you know, creatives, all of us, I mean, I want to play this video and let's see, you know, what you think of it.
Don't let nobody talk you out of your vision because they can't see it. First thing they say, nah, man, you can't do that. What you won't do that for, man? Ain't nobody did. And the first thing we do is like, damn, that might be a dumbass idea. Let me just. And then a year later, you'll see another motherfucker that just done got that shot through the roof doing the exact same thing that you just said.
Go ahead and speak truth to life on that one, bro.
Right. And that's always the thing with me. It's like, when do you know it's the right time to pull the trigger and just go for it? Like for me, I can tell you, and then I'll leave it up to y'all to go on. For me, it was The creativity and the job that I had left. And then responsibility and accountability left. And I couldn't be in a place where people aren't going to be held responsible and accountable, and also the artistic vision is gone. So that's when I told my wife, I'm gone. And she was like, leave. So, but what is your idea of how you're going to move to the next step? What do you need or think that you need to get to your next step? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I'll start off at how I got to where I am. As everybody knows, I work as an electrician. I've been doing that coming up on.
Hey, Nelly.
Coming up on almost 40 years. I started doing electrical work at like 16. Got my first license right out of high school. So as far as doing electrical work goes, I've done it for contractors. I've done electrical work for the military. I've done electrical work for the government. I've worked on one system that's not even out yet. It hasn't even been implemented. I was on a job working for a company, and my boss actually came to me and said, you know what? We can't even afford to pay you what you're worth and terminate you. I got fired because I had more background experience than the owner of the company I was working for. He couldn't afford to pay me. So I had no choice except to go out there and get my own and start my own. So that's how.
So yours was by force.
Yes.
Mine was by choice. Yours was by force.
Yes. I had no choice except but to make it work.
So, okay, when you decided that you wanted to be a content creator and you wanted to, like, just like you said, you want to win an award for your work. So what was the catalyst to getting you to the point where you felt comfortable in your own skin and in your creativity to go out there and do what you do on your own, basically? Because a lot of people have like teams around them, but I've known you to be solo dolo. You have friends in the same industry, but for the most part, you come in and you do what you got to do by yourself. So what's that like?
I guess as far as like going straight into having a team or having management is like I feel like I'm smart and I can figure things out, or I'm creative in different ways. So I can use my talents to my advantage. And I learn from my friends. I learn from different people, or just I think I guess a big part of me becoming popular is like just I guess me being myself and being authentic. Just actual talent from like trying and just believing that I can, I don't know, change my life. I guess when I started, I never thought I would be as popular as I am now, but I just wanted to like, I guess change my world, and I figured like it can't hurt to try. So I don't know.
And you are popular. I mean, in multiple platforms and with a lot of different genres, and you know, your modeling plus your other content and everything else. So I mean, you know, of course, what's your sky is the limit moment for what you're doing?
The sky, like I stop or.
Yeah, where you say, I'm good. I've done everything that I needed to do in this career.
I don't know. I guess if I own like I own a mansion or something, like, I don't know. I'm just like well off. Yeah, and I can do for people in my household, my family, and myself. Like, I don't know. I just want to travel and see the world.
Okay. Nikki? Give me 1 second, Nikki. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. But good. Welcome to the podcast, John. How you doing, man?
John.
You can unmute yourself. It's just that you got some feedback going on and she talks kind of low, so I was just muting because of the feedback. So what's up, man?
Nothing much. What's happening?
Nothing much, man. How you been doing?
Getting over a wicked toothache. Now I've got some kind of shit in my eye that's been killing me. So it's been a good week. But you know, on the positive side, I'm still alive, making that money. So,
Yep.
you know.
So tonight's show is about dream chasers. It's like people who are artists and want to step out and do what they want to do, and making creativity their, their source of income in life. How hard it is, and if anybody has any pointers to make it easier for them.
Go
So
with
that's
God.
go with God. So I got a couple of videos. I'm not doing a full video show. I've got a few good ones that I think were poignant, and I want to go to this next one. So check this out.
Everything happens for a reason, and there's a story to everything, and if you take time to realize what your dream is and what you really want in life, no matter what it is, whether it's sports, whether it's in other fields, you have to realize that there's always work to do, and you want to be the hardest working person in whatever you do, and you'll put yourself in position to be successful. And you have to have a passion about what you do. Part of that is having the will to succeed, knowing that you put the work in and have the confidence to let it show. What I tell people is just be the best version of yourself in anything that you do. You don't have to live anybody else's story. Sometimes people make it seem like you have to have certain prerequisites or a crazy life story in order to be successful in this world. But the truth is you really don't. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you have or don't have, what you lack, what you have too much of, but all you need to have is faith in God, an undying passion for what you do, or what you choose to do in this life, and a relentless drive and the will to do whatever it takes to be successful in whatever you put your mind to. Make sure you live in the moment and work your butt off every single day. And I hope I inspire people all around the world to just be themselves, be humble, and be grateful for all the blessings in your life. And I'm truly honored.
Amen. Kate, can I touch on that?
Sure.
So now, I'm not a professional, right? So, well, one of the things he said is, you have to put the work in. Now, I'm sure I'm going to burn in the fires of hell for saying this, but I've seen, models. Granted, their work is excellent, but they stay stagnant, in their own little world, instead of, understanding that in order to get anywhere, you really, truly have to put blood, sweat, and tears into it.
True.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, but I understand because, it's like I take certain things as a privilege. Like working with Kay is a privilege to me because I know her platform and I know how impressive she is to a lot of people. So being able to photograph her is a up to me. It's like it helps me with my content because people that have seen her work have reached out to me. And she also has told people point blankly, "Oh, he's my photographer." And when you have people doing that, it makes it real to you of the importance of that symbiotic relationship.
Well, I mean, then right. So you've gotten into a good professional relationship, and apparently you guys click.
Right.
And both you guys will benefit from each other's skills.
Correct. Because she could like Jay-Z says at every concert, you could choose to be anywhere in the world, but right now you're here with me. And that's how I feel with certain people that I work with. And as far as hard work and long hours, I will tell you, I have done that. I have been in the studio to 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. I have sacrificed and not been at home. My wife will tell you I spent almost 2 complete days here working on a video that would not render. And I would go in the house at 5 in the morning, get up at 7 in the morning, and come back in to try to fix this problem. And the thing is, and this is why I keep going back to it, and what I want everybody to know is that you need support. Something, someone driving you to do what you need to do.
Yeah.
It's like,
And
and any, oh, sorry. So I was going to say, any of the models that I've seen that, made it into New York, actually working in other countries, that didn't just happen.
Nope.
They studied, they knew what the hell they were doing, and the work they put out is absolutely stunning.
Right.
Right.
Speaking of the modeling world, and that's the thing that a lot of models don't really focus on. They look at their attractiveness, and they say, "I can take pretty pictures," and they think that that's it.
Pretty don't make you a model.
That's
like
not
the
it
equivalent
at all.
of a GWC, a guy with camera.
Yeah, you have models that do the same thing, but that's not it at all. You can be attractive and get behind a camera or whatever and take pictures, but what's your end goal for that? That's the beginning baseline of it. And it's funny to see some of these models that say, "I've got 30,000 followers." Okay, cool. How many of those are actually professionals that can critique something and instead of just telling me that you look good?
Wait a minute. I want to know how many of those are actually paid bots.
That too.
Just saying.
Yeah, but I do know content creators that are over 100K and none of them are bots. I know people that they engage. Like I don't go on all the time, but I see Kay engaging with her people that are her supporters and her followers, and you'll see that message pop up. Kay is live now. Come on over, and if you want to be a part of the chat, that's how you know people are real. There are bots, there are people that buy followers and all of that, and you're 100% right, John. But guess what? All you got to do is look at their pictures. If you got 50,000 followers and 9 likes,
That says a lot.
That says a lot.
Yes, that says a lot
That
about it.
means something ain't math.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, I guess I do understand why people pay for for bots, but I've never had to do anything like that. Every follower I've ever gotten, I had to dig it out the mud. You know what I mean? Like I remember,
and that's the best way to do it. That's the only way to do it.
I remember there was a time, I think I had when I first started, I think I had 15 followers for like a damn year, and I was trying to figure out what I was doing wrong, and I had to realize that it was more so the consistency and the drive of what I was doing and what I was talking about, and it was also the knowledge of what I was talking about. Because when I first started, talking about fragrances, I had no idea what the hell I was talking about. I just know I like to smell good. And I remember on my first few videos, I lied my ass off. I was telling people stuff lasted for 15 hours. That shit lasted 15 minutes. And but I had to really kind of get to a point to where I had, if I'm going to do this, if I'm going to be real about this, number one, I don't do fake. So if I'm gonna be real about it, I gotta study it. I gotta understand what I'm talking about, and people will gravitate to you more if you really about it. If you really about it, like whenever people have seen me out that may have seen some of my content, the first thing is they notice I don't ever stink. So I'm about what I'm talking about. Number one, and number two, I'm approachable. Just like the way that you would see me on here, the way that you would see me on my content, I'm the same guy when you see me in the street. And so it's one of those things where I just had to really kind of lean and understand the people that I'm talking to. Talking to people who think the same way that I do. I'm talking to people that they move kind of how I move, and a lot of the content that I'm putting out there, they're engaging with it because they believe me. And if they believe me, that means that I got to be as real as possible at all times. You know what I mean? And just stay as consistent as possible, because sometimes when you go on those long lulls, people notice it and then they fall off and all that other stuff. So it's just consistency, and making sure you understand the people you're talking to, you know, and not paying attention to the jackasses that say stupid stuff. The thing is, I have a problem because usually I go at their asses and I bite their head off, but I probably shouldn't do that. But you know, it's fun to bite people's head off every once in a while.
But
But
see, you don't do it at every bad comment. You
no,
do it when people keep leaving multiple comments and not understanding that they are barking up the wrong tree.
And just getting under his skin just
and it
because.
gets bad. I have said stuff that probably should have got me kicked off the damn internet, but thank God it didn't. You know, I done said some horrible stuff about people and their, you know, and where they can shove whatever the hell that is that they talking about. They wouldn't spray on themselves. Like you can go in the bathroom and spray it and play with yourself. As far as I give a damn, but don't contact me.
Hey, what's the name of that fragrance?
Just stink a lot.
Good evening, sophisticated men of the GMC. I hope everyone had a great day. I know I sure did. What's up, Shauna?
What's up,
I was
Shauna?
laughing at that video you sent me earlier today too. I'm probably going to add it to the GMC collection, and I'll probably forward it to Grizz too, because that was kind of funny. That was really funny. But let's go here right quick. Bam.
There are two ways to be successful. And I don't subscribe to the first one. That's just natural talent. And I just don't believe people who are naturally talented are better than me. I believe effort, and you've heard me say it. Your mama might come from privilege. Your daddy might come from privilege. Your daddy might own a company. You might have a father that can give you everything your little heart desires, but you will not outwork me. Why? Because I realize that the bigger the dream, the more effort you're going to have to put in. I'm saying that some of you in this room, you might have small beginnings. You might not have a lot of money. You might not have a lot of resources. And I need you to understand that the bigger your dream is, the earlier you're going to have to get up. The longer you're going to have to stay up.
I'm talking about concrete commitment. I'm talking about the commitment that says, I am going to stay true to what I said I would do long after the mood that I've said it in has left. Because I think we all know in this room, character's not something that we inherit. Character's something we got to wake up every single day. We got to fight and we got to build it.
You got to begin with the end in mind. So whatever your dream or your goal is, you got to wake up every day to it. You got to go to bed with it. You got to read stuff. The music you listen to, everything you do got to pour into that dream. I understand it is in the process that you get better. It's in the process that don't nobody know your name, and 5 years later, you're one of the best in the world. Why? The process. I don't get up at 3 o'clock in the morning because I'm broke. Then why do you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning? Because I ain't finished yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
absolutely.
Because people don't understand when you stop working a 9 to 5, you're opening a 24/7.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will tell everybody that once you commit to working for yourself, you're opening a 24/7. That means your phone may ring it sometimes when you're not expecting it, like yesterday at 4:30 in the afternoon when I thought I was going to be able to spend the rest of the evening with my wife. There are times when the phone is rang and I didn't answer it till the morning, and I lost out on money because I didn't answer the phone when they needed me to. And I learned my lesson, and I now leave my ringer on. There are times when people will want what you do at times that aren't convenient for you. But guess what? That one lesson could be your blessing, and you need to make sure that you're ready for it. Right. Don't ever sleep on something you say you're about.
I've got a client right now who works from 4 p.m. to 11 at night. So the only time I can get in their apartment to do work is after midnight. So I've been in this lady's house at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes just to change out a ceiling fan because everybody else is closed.
Right.
But I know if she needed any other work or for schedule change or anything, I'm going to be her first call.
Right.
Because I've already put that reliability out there. I've already put that commitment out there. And you know, when somebody sees that reliability and dependability, they're going to keep calling you. There's no second choice after that.
All right.
But I also want to add this. When it's family time, it's family time.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if my wife says, we're doing this Saturday, I need you here. it's done.
Yeah.
It's done. Because she doesn't do that. Just like I did it. I told her this Sunday, the 20th, it was the 20th, right? Roland and Angie. I said, this day is mine. I have to go to the studio in the morning. But when I come home, we go and spend time with Roland and Angie. And that's one of my best friends growing up. He known me for over 45, 50 years. I'm talking about rolling around at Fort Worthington Elementary School number 85 together. And he said, brother, we have not sat down and broke bread. I need you and your wife here. We're going to feed you. We're going to conversate. We're going to play games. I put my phone in Sheila's purse.
Yeah.
And we spent that day with my family because sometimes you have to detach yourself. Like if I go on vacation, Sheila will tell you it takes the bowels of hell to get me to answer my phone when it's somebody calling me about the studio because that's important time for her. And like when our kids and us met down in South Carolina, how many times you see me on my phone, Sheila? None. Because that's the difference. If you work hard enough, there are times when you say, yo, Van, I'm not going to be around. You got this.
Right.
Yo, Scott, I'm not going to be able to be here. You got this. But you cannot put family second. Family should always be first. And then dedication to your art, your craft, and everything that you want to do. And the one thing that I definitely am glad is that we have multiple layers and different artists here because I know Grizz is I even left one out. Grizz is a published author. That's 4. And you know what's 5? He working day job.
That's true. And I have 8 songs on Spotify,
and he's a musician. That's 6.
So
stop it. You get me tired.
I don't sleep, bro. I don't sleep. I don't even know what the hell that word is.
It's called sleep when you die. Because that's what it's made for.
You know what? Believe it or not, bro, like my motivation, and I know this is gonna sound sappy and I don't give a damn. Fight me if you feel like it. But my motivation is to make sure that Mrs. Grizz can retire. Not me, her. I want to make sure that she never has to work another day in her life. I want to make sure that when she wakes up in the morning, she can wake up and do whatever the hell she wants. I'm taking care of everything else. So
and she want to jump rope and hula hoop while eating Cheerios.
Well, she can do that shit. I'm film that, but you know that's
no. Would you say that's viral shit right there?
Yeah, that's viral shit right there. But no, I'm honestly that's my main motivation. Believe it or not, it's like it's one of those things that a lot of times people say when you get into like relationships and things like that, is this somebody that you'll die for and all of that? And yeah, that's beautiful, but I found somebody that I will live for. You know what I mean? I found somebody that I will live to make sure that her days are special from this day to the last day. And that is my main motivation, to make sure that everything that I do works, everything that I do is successful. And you already know me, JB. I'm relentless. I do not stop, and I don't have any fear. That's why I put out so much stuff. I don't give a damn if you don't like it. It's out there now. What you gonna do about it?
If you don't like what I gotta say,
shut your black ass mouth.
Shut your black ass mouth.
That's right.
Check this out.
But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning. And here's what I will share with you, that in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain, a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. But in the process of doing that, you will discover some things about yourself that you don't know right now. What you will realize is that you have greatness within you. What you'll realize is that you're more powerful than you can ever begin to imagine.
Absolutely.
Because the idea of believing in yourself and doing what you need to do that's right for you is always going to be the W. It's never going to lead you down the wrong path if you're doing the right thing the right way. When you have issues, problems, and concerns, that means you deviated from the program. And a lot of people do not understand that you like gas station pills. Oh my gosh.
Something wrong with his ass, bro.
I
Something wrong
love
with his ass, bro.
You know Rich. I love Rich, but goddamn Rich, not now. Because we're dream chasers. We're looking for that goal where what we love to do is what we do and we love it.
Right.
That's what we want. We don't like you do enjoy electricity, but if you could sell 3 designs that make you 2.3 million at New York Fashion Week or Paris Fashion Week, will you pick up another electrode?
Probably not.
Right. Because
Probably not.
because your passion is your art is your life is your art. And if we could do just our art, none of us would look back at working 9 to 5s.
Yeah. I once heard a saying that said the problem is not setting a goal high. Everybody sets a goal high. The problem is when you don't set that goal high enough.
Yep.
Right.
Because and part of the show was I was saying, what do you think you need to make your dream truthful and a reality? And for me, what I think I need is to be seen on a national level for the work that I create, to bring others to the work I create. Now, my work has been seen at New York Fashion Week. My work has been seen at Paris Fashion Week. And everybody in this room know I don't fucking fly. But I was in lookbooks and stuff at Paris Fashion Week. Work that I did.
And never had to get on a plane.
And never had to get on a plane. What we have to do is I need to figure out, and I work towards it every day. And I'm bad at social media. Everybody knows it. I want to be better at it, but I don't have enough hours in the day when I'm already not sleeping to add in social media as a point of reference for me to do it.
Right.
I can't do it. I don't have time where I'm just sitting with my proverbial penis in my hand doing nothing. I'm doing something my wife calls me a few times a day. What you doing? I'm sitting here editing. I just finished cleaning up the studio. I just finished a photo shoot. I don't have time to Instagram. If you go to my page, I like everybody else's post that they posted of my work and I repost it. That's the time that I can have. I don't have time to create. I've got 275 hours of video of my shoots that should be on Instagram. I can't do it. Right. So what I need is another Jerry or someone who feels like they love Jerry enough to come over here for free and edit and post videos probably for the next year, and then you'll catch up.
She'll make more between now and then.
But no, if they work constantly, they will catch up with me. If they hear every hour I'm here, and you don't have to post every hour of video I shot, you got to post parts of those hours and make them tangible. So I need another me. And if I had another me here at the studio, I think that I would definitely reach my goal as being a world-class, world-renowned photographer.
Right.
What do you need, Nikki, to make your dream a reality?
I guess I've learned the hard way that one of the biggest things, like you have said, is support.
Okay.
When I was younger, I had 3 dreams that I wanted to be going on. Wanted to be a mom, wanted to be a model, and wanted to be a teacher. By the time I graduated high school, I was a certified teacher. I'm still a certified teacher in the state of Maryland for up to age 12. Modeling. John Casablanca wanted to sign me at the age of 14. My parents said no. 15, 16, and 17. The Miss Teen USA pageants, you have to go through 4 preliminary stages before you can actually compete in the national pageant. All 3 years, I passed all. I was accepted through all 4 stages. I was asked to compete on the nationalized televised pageant. My parents said no. When I turned 18, I decided that if I wasn't going to have support from them, I was going to do it on my own. From there, I started building support, either in the model industry, a few friends of mine. The more I did it, the more I got support from those around me, the more I met photographers, I met models, designers, makeup artists, everything. I have now been published over 20 some odd times. I've been on the cover of Tattoo Magazine. I was in the 2018 Inked Magazine cover contest. I started off when you apply, it can be a week ahead of the time where the competition starts. I accepted 45 hours into voting. I started off at place 1100. Within 4 weeks of the competition, you had to drop certain levels. You had to be 30th or below, you had to be 20th or below, you had to be 10th or below. By the time the 10th mark cut off, I was 11th out of 1100. To me, that is amazing. I was good with that. I have taken a hiatus a few times for personal reasons, and during those times, I learned that even more so, the support of those around you matters. Just recently, back in May, I started shooting again. I got back on social media, and just those people that I had worked with in the past would contact me again. Hey, I'm so glad you're back. Hey, can we work together? Just having that support of those around you and people around you, those close to you, those that love you, care about you, just saying, hey, you can do this. Hey, what can we do to help you? Can be the difference sometimes between trying harder or not. As some of you guys have said, like having a presence, like, hey, Jerry was saying, you're there, you're interacting with people. Like that is a difference between taking a step further and staying where you are.
Give me one sec. Okay, let's talk about craft skill education. It's very important. The dream killers come from lack of education. Most people have the passion but lack the skills to fulfill the dream.
Absolutely.
Very true. Very true.
Work and skill helps as well as passion. That's part of the video that I played.
Right.
He was saying I wasn't born with the talent. He said, I outwork everybody. I figure out what I need to do to be better than everybody. I don't. And Matt Armstrong, I don't know if anybody knows who he is, but Matt Armstrong is the skateboard kid and BMX bike rider who ended up started building cars in his front lawn and in a parking lot at a food store that he worked at. And now he buys high-end crash vehicles that are usually $1 million vehicles and fixes them and made his family a millionaire family, and bought his father an Aston Martin, bought his father a Ferrari, bought himself a amazing $1 million home. The electric Lamborghini, he just sold it. He sold it. He just sold it. This boy, he had nothing. Nobody in his family was rich. But guess what his motto is? Hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard.
You goddamn right.
And I mean, his girlfriend drives a Lamborghini truck. He has 2 Porsches. All of them are class Porsches. But I love cars. So if you didn't know that about me, that's something that I don't share because I don't want to buy a car like that. But I love cars. But he has 2 R-class Porsches. He has 2 Lamborghinis left.
In one of them, the R.
He has the Aventador and the oh my gosh, I forgot the other one. But he has 2 Porsches that he kept. I mean, 2 Lamborghinis that he kept.
The Elemental.
And he also has the oh my gosh, the truck, the Bentley truck. Because most people don't know, but Bentley makes a truck. He has the Bentley truck, and all of them were vehicles that were crash damaged, and people paid him money to fix them, and now he's a millionaire. And his shirts are HWBT, hard work beats talent.
Yeah.
He isn't a mechanic. He'll tell you on all his shows, I'm not a mechanic. I just take shit apart, read manuals, and put it back together the way the manual says.
And that works.
Because hard work and skill beats talent every time. You could be the prettiest motherfucker on the planet, but if you don't know how to pose, you don't know how to turn towards the light, you don't know where your key light is, you don't know where if you don't know that, you will never be a good model.
I've been doing it for almost 22 years, and there are still times I have photographers that direct me that I'm to the point sometimes certain ones I'm like, just move me, like show me, because I can't see what's not in the viewfinder. I can't see what it looks like. That's true to some extent, but you, and this is no knock on you. I tell every model this, and I've told you this. You can see which light is on. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. You can see where the light is coming from. Like we'd all be in darkness if the lights back here were on. You know these lights up here on. So that's how I put it in layman's term for models. And believe me, if you're a new model and you're starting off, I will pose you. I will teach you. I will give you the basics. I will work with you. But at some point, it's just like when they take the training wheels off. You're going to have to keep that bike upright without the training wheels.
But you have to keep learning.
And I've seen it because when you first came to me, you was like, I'm not really a model. Now, I don't tell you how to pose. Sometimes you be like, did I do enough? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Because at a certain point, your body just moves and you start learning and you start feeling what's comfortable for you. And, you know, it's just like with the music that I do, which is very sparse now, and people hate it because I was pretty good. But, you know, I see my music living on through people like Grizz and other people that I work with. Because when Grizz first came to me, he ain't know shit about his studio. He didn't know about multi-layering tracks. He didn't know anything.
Man,
but
what the hell are you talking about?
Now, he don't need me to be anywhere near studio he in because I'm with him all the time.
Yeah, I see that a lot too. Also, in the electrical field, like there's a lot of young kids and a lot of people that want to get into the electrical field mainly for the money of it. And I'll tell people 3 things. You have to realize when you're working with electricity, you can't see it. You don't want to feel it. You definitely don't want to taste it. So you're basically working with an unknown. So if you don't understand the basics of it, you're never going to make that money. But not just that. You have to be prepared to work in the heat because the AC might not be working. You might have to fix that. If the lights are out, you might have to do that shit in the dark and you can't see it. So you better learn the theory behind it before you even touch it because you can get messed up real fast. And that's one of those things where it's a little bit different from modeling because almost every situation in that field can be life or death.
Right.
So I tell people all the time before they get into these trades and these jobs like that, really, really look into it and think about it. Granted, the money's there, but there's some stuff that you got to handle in the background before you even get started.
Right. I do have a question for the ladies.
That's why I brought it
It's
up.
not
That
easy.
base level
It's
is always
not
right
easy.
there.
I do have a question for the ladies though. Ladies, I want to start with Kay. What is it about modeling that you love? Do you have a specific thing that you love about it?
I think my favorite part is dressing up. It's like feeling beautiful, and usually my pictures always turn out better than like I imagined. So I think that's
Right.
always fun.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're not gonna just sit there. You're gonna answer too, ma'am. Come on.
Kind of off of what Kay said, a few of my close friends have kind of said that like I am probably the only model out there. Well, okay, one of the models out there that has the lowest self-esteem and self-confidence. But I get dressed up, I do my makeup, I make myself feel good. I get in front of that camera and I have fun. To me, it's about having fun. It's a passion of mine, but at the same time, if I can't go to a shoot, and yes, it's work. It is. I have a lot of physical health issues that it is work. But at the
Right.
same time, when I'm done, I'm like, that was a blast. I see those photos and I'm like, that work was worth it. You know, I feel good about myself by seeing the result of those photos, of that work.
Right.
It has helped with, I have depression. It helps with that. It might seem silly to some people, but to me, it makes a difference. And bluntly, that's all that matters.
Right.
I'm one of those girls that I lounge around the house in, so I'm a sweatpants and t-shirt kind of person, sweatpants and tank top. Like, I don't do a makeup on a big daily basis. You're lucky if you get me to brush my hair in the morning, I'll throw it up in a ponytail and done. But like Kate said, making yourself feel beautiful, making yourself look good, even though it's for yourself. I'm not doing it for anybody else but me.
Right.
And that's probably one of the biggest things that keeps me doing it.
Okay.
Is continuing to make myself feel good about myself.
Okay.
And that's one of the things that I
I
definitely like about working with Kate. We laughing the whole time we shoot. We
And
are
that's
joking and
what it's
going back
about.
and forth, and we're having a good time. And she's like, I don't know, how does that look? I'm like, you look like yourself. Shut up. You're good. You know,
Well,
and we just have a good time. And when she gets those pictures and she looks through those pictures and I see that smile come across her face, I'm happy that she's happy because I know that she got what she was looking for.
right.
And sometimes she's got more than what she was thinking that she looked. I was like, yeah, you killed that. And she was like, oh, I didn't know. I wasn't sure. I'm like, yeah, you
I'm
killed
the
it.
exact same
Did you
way.
know what's
Yeah.
funny is I have a respect for you ladies because I modeled one time with Jerry, and that's some work shit right there. Look,
You gotta share those pictures, Jerry. Like, I want to see this.
I did
Yeah,
one.
that ain't no problem. Y'all keep talking. They can see you
Yeah.
even when I'm doing this. They can see you. So y'all keep talking.
Yeah, but I did it one time. I'm like, okay, this is what they got to do when they modeling. I'm like, damn, like all moving here and a slight movement there and a little turn of the head. And I'm like, wait a minute, what the? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is a lot. This is a whole damn lot.
I have some severe back problems, and it's amazing how you look at a picture and a pose.
Yeah.
I mean, I do point and I do dance and all kinds of stuff, so it's a little bit more strenuous. But even just regular posing, you'd be amazed how something looks so natural in photo.
Yeah.
But the actual pose it takes to create that quote natural look,
Yeah.
it puts a strain on you.
Yeah.
Like it is like I do a 2, 3, 4 hour shoot. I want to die when I'm done. I'm like, I'll lay in the middle of the shoot. I'll be
I
like,
ain't
no,
go that damn long now. Wait a minute, hold on.
You go home sore and you're like,
yes, the next
what
day.
did you do?
Yes,
Why are you
it's
so
like I
sore?
did nothing, like nothing, but I hurt. So
I ain't gonna lie.
but it is.
After I saw those pictures, I felt like a fancy bitch. I was like, wait a minute. This man just made me look better than I. Wait a minute, hold on now. So I might have to walk around like this all the damn time. No, I can't wear that shit all the time.
Nice.
Those are just a small smidget of his fragrances
That's
that he has.
awesome. Oh shit. Cool.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, and I mean Grizz thing.
Those are awesome, Grizz. Very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Ooh, look at
That
the
is
bottles.
that is a sweet picture.
Thank you. And
Wow.
all them poses, I'm like, well, damn, this is really what they got to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's just a small midget of what we did that day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So,
Very
so
cool.
hats off to y'all, man, because like and y'all sit up here talking about 3 hours. Look, after like I think 30 minutes, I was like, all right, I'm tired of this shit.
No,
Man.
he was like, "We good." I'm
We
like,
good?
"We good." Just for a
I ain't
magazine.
gonna look no different than I did in that last picture. I mean, come on.
And then I would switch them lights up on your ass, and you was like, "Oh damn."
Yeah,
I ain't show you those because there's some amazing pictures that I can't show you because the magazine is still coming out.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So, but yeah. So I mean, Grizz, damn, that's 7. He's a model.
I ain't no damn model. Hold on now. Wait,
That's
we
7.
done went too far now. We done went too far.
God
Now,
damn,
these ladies are models. Those are models.
This
I
is
just stood there
Grizz.
and
Oh,
took
Miss
some damn
Grizz
pictures.
on her sister's chat, but 7, she say you're a model. I bet you ask Miss Grizz, she gonna say you a model.
She'll say I'm a model citizen.
She'll say
She
you a
be damn.
model.
She'll say I'm a
She'll look
damn
at the
model.
pictures and laugh, and she'll give you that little laugh. Yeah, you my model.
Oh God.
You know it. But yeah, oh my gosh, this has been an amazing, amazing show. And I think that we definitely talked a lot about dream chasing. And the only way you're going to catch your dream is to keep running for it and to keep making sure you're not chasing after it. Because if you're chasing after it, that means your dream's back is towards you.
Right.
If you're chasing and running towards your dream, that means it's open arms waiting for you to get to the finish line. I would like to thank everybody for coming on the podcast. Please, Miss K, can you share your social media and everything so they know where they can come and see you and your full loveliness anytime they want to? Because you also got to get into some of her lives because she be funny as hell and you just got to do it. But let them know where they can find you and I'll post it later.
Okay. So I guess I'll try to keep it simple. So basically, you can find me at kaedebrat.com. So it's KAE, and then it's like the brat.com, or you can find me or all the sites and platforms I'm on at allmylinks.com/KTheBrat. And if you're really into something else, maybe at nighttime or something, you can go to onlyfans.com/KTheBrat.
So we can say it.
Yeah.
She does adult content as well.
Yeah, I don't care to see.
Nice.
You'll find it. Sometimes
Hey, look,
people.
it's the grown man click. You tell them what the hell you do. You
Oh,
hold your
shit. You can
say
tell
with
her
your
all
chest.
about you. She
Say
on
with your damn
OnlyFans.
chest.
She's on X. She's on Instagram. Any level of exposure you want to go see her at, you can. I don't have an OnlyFans. I don't know what an OnlyFans look like. I've never been there, so I don't know. But it might be something where you have an OnlyFans and you peruse the OnlyFans pages. Go check out Kata Brat. Get her in your gold list or watch list or whatever because she needs your support. And that's part of her reaching her dream. We said support is a big part. I support the X. I support the Facebook. I support the Instagram. Because I have so many models that I work with who are very particular about their photographers following them on their adult or what they say spicy sites, I chose never to get one. And that's because I don't need to see them like that when I've seen them the way they want me to see them, which is whatever form or format that we shoot here.
Yeah.
Some of them it's been spicy. Some of them it's been tame. Some of them it's been vanilla. I never did orange though. Nobody ever do orange.
Strawberry.
I seen strawberry. I didn't see strawberry before.
Oh shit.
But so I put it up. It's katerbrat.com or all my links, Brat, and you can find her. So we're gonna bring Grizz up because Wednesday is gonna be a great show. I have nothing to do but sit back and eat popcorn on Wednesday and enjoy this. Oh, I'm gonna be on screen though, Grizz. I'm gonna be on screen. But
that's what's up.
Tell them what's going on Wednesdays.
So this Wednesday night, everybody, we will have the second AI versus battle, which means that people will be using AI tools to create their own music. So these are songs that are written by these people. These are original songs, and we're going to have 8 contestants, and we're going to sit up here and judge them and see who's going to come out the winner. And oh, by the way, one of my songs is entered this time, and I'm not going to give no grace. So you might want to be prepared, because I'm not playing no games with it. But come on over on YouTube. We're going to also be on Facebook, I believe, and we're going to be on X, I believe. Yeah, X and Twitch. So we're going to be on all of the different platforms. Come check us out. As a matter of fact, come on over to YouTube, because then you'll be able to do a lot of the voting. And let us know which song that you like the most. I invited a lot of people. I would love for both of you ladies in the studio to come by too. Come check it out, because the music's going to be fire. And we have a lot of fun up there. So 8:15 on Wednesday. Come check out the Sophisticated Grizzly podcast, where we have the AI versus battle. And we're gonna have a hell of a time.
Nice.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I think that's it. I think we good. So, as we say at the end of every podcast, thank you so much for coming to the Grown Man Clique podcast. It's me, Scott T, Richie Rich, Van Gogh, all right here. And guess what? We will be back next week with another new show. Actually, it's going to be fun. We're going to have some comedians in the house next week, people.
Here we go.
Do you remember the last comedian show?
We're going to start some shit.
Well, the last comedian show, just to let y'all know, just so it'll refresh your memory, that was the same time that the submarine went down. Remember?
And they were joking about that damn submarine hole show.
That show was one of our most watched shows, but this show is going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. I'm not going to give out. I want to wait until I have 100% confirmation on all the comedians that are coming in. So until I do, I'm going to keep it a buck and say we'll tell you who they are on the commercial. But we'd like to thank you for coming in. Please like, share, subscribe. Helps the channel to grow. We get more people in here. We're going to be like the Grizz. We're going to be monetized. Commercials. We need to be like our big bro. We need that. So please, thank you for coming into Grown Man Clique podcast. And as we say at the end of every show, do good. Do really good. But if you're going to do bad, do really bad, so that they know that you meant it. Peace. We out.